With Stewards of Children, we're looking at prevention. How do we prevent sexual abuse from happening in the first place? And with Stewards of Children, they break it down into 5 simple steps that when we follow those, we're gonna better protect children.
Hi, I'm Matt Weintraub, Bucks County District Attorney. I'm here with Grace Wheeler, who works for a network of victim assistance. And we have you here for a very special purpose. We here at the District Attorney's Office were able to take a training that you offer called Stewards of Children. I understand it's grant funded.
Yeah.
I got a lot out of it, but we want to make sure that people in the public know that they also can and probably should take this training. Could you tell us a little bit about NOVA, first of all?
Sure. So NOVA, the Network of Victim Assistance, is the comprehensive victim service agency for Bucks County. And that means that we provide services for victims, whether that's our legal advocacy or counseling or working in schools with our students.
And I can tell you professionally, in a quarter of a century of working with NOVA on cases, they are the best. Victims are their priority, and they do a wonderful job helping us out. And not just with us, but in all facets of anything relating to victims. So tell us a little bit about Stewards of Children, this training that you offer.
So Stewards of Children is a child sexual abuse prevention training. Some of us might have heard about this mandated reporter training, but that focuses on what we do after there's been a disclosure of abuse. With Stewards of Children, we're looking at prevention. How do we prevent sexual abuse from happening in the first place? And with Stewards of Children, they break it down into 5 simple steps that when we follow those, we're gonna better protect children.
And are the steps real easy to rattle off?
I think they are. Would you like me to?
Sure, let's
All
do
right.
it.
So the first is learn the facts. The second is to recognize the symptoms. The third is to put in some prevention, isolating one-on-one situations. The fourth is they call talk about it, which is talking to children about what we call safe touches and not safe touches. And then the fifth is what they call react responsibly, which is what we do if we suspect or know abuse is happening.
Grace, I understand that there are some pretty stark statistics about child abuse. Can you share some of those with us?
Yeah, and they can be a little shocking, but we do know that 1 in 10 children will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday, and that 90% of children who are sexually abused are abused by someone that they know, maybe often like or love, which kind of runs contrary to that myth of stranger danger that we're always kind of focusing on.
And I take it this is why it's so important for all of us to be able to spot the signs.
Absolutely right.
One of the things that I love about this training is it's absolutely free.
Yes, that is one of my favorite parts as well.
And can anybody access this training? Who do you recommend should get this training?
Yeah, so we really recommend that anyone should, here in Bucks County, any adult here in Bucks County should take this training. We all play a role in prevention, whether we have children of our own, whether we have neighbors who are children, whether we are just out and about running our errands and we see children, there's always opportunities for prevention.
Are the trainings live or can you access them on the web?
Both.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. Yeah, we hold open trainings throughout the county at different libraries and community centers. Any adult can come to one of those, but they can also be accessed online for free as well. And the nice thing about that online training is you can start and stop it, so you can kind of work through it over a couple of days or a week if you would like to.
And I understand that NOVA has a very ambitious but reachable goal.
That's right.
Can you tell us what that is?
Right. So we are looking to train 5% of the adults who live here in Bucks County, so that's going to come at just around 25,000 people. And the reason that we've set that goal so high is that we know that once we reach 5% of a population, that true prevention will take place across that community, and we will really be taking that knowledge and protecting children with it.
So Grace, this is an evidence-based training.
That's right.
The goal, frankly, is to protect as many children as possible by arming adults with knowledge on how to do so, right?
Absolutely right.
How can people get a hold of you or access this training?
Yeah. So if anyone is interested in attending an open training, I am more than happy to send along those dates. We have many coming up. The number, my contact information is below. You can always go to novabucks.org, and we have all the trainings listed there as well. And we would love to see everyone come and take this training and learn how to protect our children.
So I think the bottom line is we want to keep our kids safe.
Absolutely.
That's a responsibility that we all share and everybody can get behind, certainly. I'm grateful for you to have come in here, Grace, and share a little bit about NOVA and this Stewards of Children training. Thank you for coming. Everybody be safe.